Guess what my sibling had the audacity to say to me earlier? Are you still doing that YouTube thing? Yeah. Oh, you should try drinking lemonade for one of them because it looks like pee. No, I don't think I will. Thank you. Could you imagine having the audacity to be like, how many days have you been doing that thing? And the person goes 100 straight over. It's 102. They have the audacity to go, hey, you know the thing that's really getting to you because you just did it for 102 days straight? Yeah. Why don't you pretend to drink it? No. I don't want to. More importantly, I'd hate it. Also, if she was a real fan, she would know that if anything, it would be lemonade. It would be apple juice or beer. Thank you very much. Also, yeah, I hate to bring it up, but I don't know what's up with these people. By these people, I mean LA/YouTubers, because thank God I never saw it. But Aaron Hansen mentioned one time he was pouring Monster Energy drink, and he had the audacity to say, "Oh, that looks like pee." Monster Energy drink. Like, I know it was bad, but like, boy, go to a doctor. Like, it took you this long to go to a doctor. This long. Finally washed my wool clothes from like a year and a half ago. So that's fun because finally my sibling decided, same sibling by the way, very salty right now, decided to finally show me where the wool washes and how to wash it. So I washed them all twice because, oh boy, did it have actual cat hair on it, and it's had for a year and a half. So I decided to do that. Also, the audacity to ask me, hey, how long will that take? This. And I'm like, the video is 20 minutes. And she's like, oh, cool. If you want to shower before me, I'm like, get up. Get out. Anyways, other thing was, she was like, oh, because that's the only video you have, we're gonna have to watch it sometime. Because I really want that Unus Annus videos, like, content. And I'm like, no. I don't even have it saved because it didn't work. I just go to a YouTube video channel. If that goes down, I'm just screwed. Just link down below. Go to their go to their channel, and I think they have every video up. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I didn't really look at pretty much any other video because I followed the rules adjacent to the rules. Yeah, I also need to wash my leather jacket. And you're like, hey, bud, don't do that. We got a special wash for it, and it didn't destroy our first leather jacket that we put in it. And I got it from a thrift store, and it's really full of dog hair, and I am hyper allergic to dogs. But I really like the jacket, so we're gonna do my thing by washing it, and we'll see how that goes. Also, I have an argument that same sibling. Frayed Lemonade from Red Robin. Frayed Lemonade from Red Robin. Is it carbonated? Does the answer down below yes or no? Is it carbonated? Because the answer is no. And by that I mean I don't think so. So like I would have. What are you doing, bud? What? No. The answer is no, because I looked up the actual website, Red Robin's. I always say Red Robin's. I think it's just Red Robin. One. But, anyways, Red Robin is Frayed Lemonade. I looked up. This is lemonade and strawberries. Every duplicate recipes that I saw was just lemonade and strawberries and like syrup. But she insists that it was and is carbonated. Like, she will drink it. She hates carbonated stuff. She will drink it because she goes, the carbonation isn't too bad. I'm like, there is no carbonation. The carbonation is bad because there is no carbonation. Am I correct? You know what? I wish I had the technology, and by technology I mean skill, to make a video right here fire. But I won't, because I literally don't know how to do that. I wouldn't know where to get a video fire. I really just love the edits of things, and I know how to put picture in picture, but I don't know how to. Maybe I can put video in video. Maybe it's like a similar thing, but I also don't have a video fire. You can get it. By the way, the reason I'm salty is because I set all this up about an hour ago to do all this. And I'm like, well, I was doing stuff and I hear she's walking downstairs. I'm like, okay, what's all that? So I go, and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what the hell are you doing? It's 2 a.m. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go eat some food. And I'm sitting there, she's eating food, like making herself food, eating the food. And then she like washed out a bottle that she used for her shampoo and stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing? And then it's 3 a.m. and she's like, okay. She's talking to me about this right here. This. She's talking about this. 3 in the morning, she finally goes back upstairs. I want to be in bed. I want to be in bed a lot. Yeah, I realize I don't really do this emotion very much. Usually I count to the yeah, anyways, yeah, fun fact, I wasn't planning to have allergies day, and I know you're like probably like, wow, you really bring that up a lot. I'm like, yes I do. You know why? Because it really is annoying, okay? And I'm really, really sick and tired of being here in this house, okay? With the things that can kill me. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was planning to have allergies today, but however, the cat had a different plan. He walked up really, really close to me. No, not touch me, but his tail's really tall. And I touched my shirt. And I'm like, bro, what the heck? So I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna have allergies and play video games. Our TV remote is on the couch that the cats and all the allergies are on my allergy-free area. I couldn't turn on the TV so I can play my video games. You're like, oh well, that's a really big problem. I just had to sit there. And you're like, well, if you have allergies, why don't you do it? Yeah, not that many allergies, okay, bud? I don't want to die, okay? When I say I have allergies, I mean base level. I ain't gonna be afraid to go in our fridge. Not, I'm gonna go snort a cat. You know what I'm saying? I really need to pay attention more because I'm like, oh, Mark's in goggles. I'm like, yeah, he's freaking always in goggles every time. And I want to get some Heelys, the shoes with the little wheels in it. I never had them. I had knockoffs when I was a kid, and I think those were even, like, didn't last. They were broken. I couldn't pop the wheel out. It was annoying. And I'm like, I want these, so I looked them up, and they're like $55, and I'm like, oh. And then, on top of it, I'm like, maybe I'll just do it anyways. Maybe I'll just splurge, right? No. You know why? Because the ones that I wanted, because I'm like, if I'm going to get these, I'm going to get them in the most 2000s-y look, okay? If I'm going to get them, they're going to be ugly, okay? Ugly. So, one of the ones that are black with, like, red flames, there it is, red flames coming off the side, right? Sold out of my size. My size is also like the biggest size they own in that one, because they have like men's and then they put the women's size with like the youth size. Oddly enough, I just don't think they're really thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'll have a universal size guide for people, whatever, but like the idea that women and youths are in the same category and then there's just men's separately, even if the men line up with one of the other sizes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Anyways, yeah, I think I would get the one with flames on it because I think that was the pool is very 2000s is ones. Yeah, and I said I get really. Thank you. That was it. But my little garlic plant is growing, and I'm like, look to everyone that my garlic plant is growing so much, right? So I'm like, hey, my garlic plant's growing a lot. My siblings have the audacity. One of them says, how long until we can eat your leeks? They're not leeks. They're garlic. 2, the other one said, when will he grow bulbs? How many months? Never. He didn't have a winter. Like, they don't listen to me when I explain. Like, that's why there's some outside and some in the refrigerator. Those hopefully will get bulbs. Not my chive ones. Not my chive ones. I don't even know if that one's gonna freaking live. I don't know what root system's growing or anything. I just know that the green part is going ham. Yeah, you know what? Instead of fire earlier, I might put in a picture of my plant today. That seems cool. By seems cool, I mean I really like my plant. It's been a week-ish. When did I bury them? Don't know. It's hot in here because I opened the vent. Yeah, I watched a panel of Overwatch Blizzcon thing with the actors reading hate comments about their characters, what they play. And at one point they were talking about what the comment was talking about, how Echo and just a bunch of things that I totally actually agree with, because if you actually listen to the point, like, I don't know if the tweet purposely missed it or what. I think they kind of wanted to laugh at, like, Overwatch doing its stupid thing that I absolutely hate, which I'm not getting into, which I can get into some other time. But Matthew Mercer, the voice of McCree, his silence was deafening. His silence of just not saying anything when the other actors were laughing about it, and I'm just like, what you thinking there, bud? So I think he agreed with the people, or at least didn't laugh at it like the rest of them. Like that.